But it's doing really well as it is, actually. So yeah, I've got the recorded version that we carried on doing, Bobby, coming out live at 10 o'clock. Yeah, 10 o'clock Saturday evening that went live. I'm sorry if you can hear my fan. I've got to have it on because it's just started heating up again. It's getting a little bit warm. Now then, here we are, look. So we're at Amsterdam. This looks nice, doesn't it? I've got to say, this does look really nice. I think Amsterdam always did, didn't it? This is the one that we were saying. This is the one I really want, and I say it all the time. Oh, it's got its number plate on now. Look. I wonder when this one's coming. Oh, that sun's going to be a little bit. It could. We may have to change the weather and go to rain if it's too much. But we've not seen the rain, have we either? But right, let's get these on. Let's get these on, and then we'll go upstairs.
Hello? Bin ich hier richtig?
And we'll try see whether that shaking's still there.
Mahlzeit. Ist das gültig? Vielen Dank.
Tag, kann ich bei Ihnen ein Ticket kaufen?
Isn't it? There we go.
Cool.
Salü, fahren Sie in meine Richtung? Cool.
Salü, fahren Sie in meine Richtung? Sehr freundlich.
Mahlzeit.
Come on, love, you look like you're sweating your bloody head off. Get on the bus. We'll have aircon in a minute.
Ciao.
Whoops.
Fahren Sie in meine Richtung?
Ciao.
Sehr freundlich. Guten Tag. Das Ticket. Bitte, auf geht's.
Grüezi. Bin ich hier richtig? Vielen Dank.
Moin. Sie wollen bestimmt mein Ticket sehen. Cool.
Jump on then.
Tag, das Ticket. Bitteschön.
Are you...
Cool.
There you go. Right, they're all on. Lovely bike in Amsterdam, look. Now then, is the boat... No, they're not there, are they? That's Rotterdam, isn't it, I think? You can jump on the boat, can't you? Walk down the pier on that. Right, let's start here. This still looks nice, doesn't it? Let's see if the shaking stopped. This was really bad, wasn't it? Do you remember that, Bobby? It was really, really bad. They fixed it. Yeah, they have. They fixed it, look. Oh, that's nice. Brilliant. Again, quality, isn't it? Oh, that lovely veneer running down the sides of the seats there. Fantastic. Right, this is going to take some bloody driving. Come on then, get in. Just take my seat back slightly. Just want to see that mirror there. That's way too far, isn't it? Ah, that's wrong there, look. Let's get that in a little bit. We'll it's a big bus. We're going to have the side mirror on, I think, for this one. Let's get that in the middle. That's weird. Lift it up and it moves, look. Anyway, that's done. We want that on. Definitely going to need that mirror on. I'm not faffing about with times and stuff. Don't want that on. I don't want that on. That one off. There we go. Right. Let's crack on with it. Let's see. Right. Yeah, we're going from Amsterdam to Paris, so we're coming in the opposite direction. So we're going to see how bad it is, and if it has been changed or not. Now I don't know in arcade mode whether I can do the blind. Let me have a look. Is it this one? Oh, we can. That's cool. Yeah, it doesn't really do much, does it? But at least it's working. And then we'll test the cruise control and see whether that's working. I've not driven these handfuls since, really, since the DLC came out with this one. Because, again, I was pissed off they were broken when we got them. Oops. I might crunch this, guys, so it is massive. There we go. Lovely, lovely bus though, isn't it? I'm sat too far away, aren't I? I feel like I'm sat 4 feet away. Hang on. I just wish you could get these right and they stay where you put them. Right, that feels a bit better. Yeah, let's see how Amsterdam plays. I never had a problem with Amsterdam, to be fair. I always thought Amsterdam was good. So we'll see. You see, it's amazing how a bus feels different on the wheel, you know, and there's no force feedback, but it does. Seen those green buildings before, haven't we? They're in another city somewhere. I remember seeing those. I think it's Poland. Right, let's try this cruise control. That's working, guys. Cruise control's been fixed on this. So no, it didn't work for me. Oops. Do you know what? I'm going to keep hitting bloody corners with this. I know I am. It's massive. We'll get that blind up again at some point, if it's not too sunny. But we are heading south, so I've got a feeling we're going to hit the sun. And if it's too bad, we'll stick the rain on. See how the rain performs as well. We've not seen that, have we? And I'd like to do the snow as well at some point. Thanks for coming in on Twitch, guys. I can't actually see you. Do you know what I'll do? When I'm at a traffic light, I'll put my tablet on so I can see if anybody does want to say hello. You can do. We're not live on Twitch. This is purely. Sorry, we're not live on YouTube. This is a recording for YouTube at a later date. So yeah, I've just got my time with you guys on Twitch. It's looking nice though, isn't it? That blind's a bit too far down. We're not seeing a lot, are we? But we might be praying for that in another 10 minutes, so we'll just give it a shot and see what it's like. Yeah, I hope I find you well on this Monday evening, guys. Sunny in the south of England. It was cloudy all morning, but we've got bright sunshine again now. And it's really heated up this afternoon. This looks smashing, doesn't it? It really does. Look at the hedging. There's nothing there flickering away, is there? Maybe little bits of foliage popping in, but nothing major. Now then, God help us on these bloody roundabouts. Right, I'll try and get round without hitting anything. Oh, it is massive. Going up onto motorway now, so we'll see what that sun's going to be like. I think we're going to have it all the way, aren't we? We're heading south, so it's going to come round, isn't it, and hit us. That's not too bad. See what... Stick about this speed. I think we're about 75 there from what I can see. I'll try as we're going straight just to get that blind up. Wish me luck. Oh, it's not letting me while I'm moving. Try that again. Was I doing the right one? The blind. There we go. Yeah, I think I was doing the window, guys, but hey ho. Now, our sea has now jumped massively forward, hasn't it? Is that me? Yeah. Tell you, all the simulation that I've been playing with Alaskan Road Truckers, American Truck Driver, this, I've had a go on Taxi Life this afternoon, guys. Actually, that's performing very well. I was very impressed with that little update. It felt very stable. No, actually, cruise control's just stopped, look. Try that again in a minute. Oh, I really hope cruise control's sorted on this. If you're like me, I'm always really heavy-footed on the accelerator. Right, let's get up. Cruise control. I've hit it. Yeah, I think we're alright, guys. I think that's now set again. So far so good. I think the foliage in the trees and that's not too bad. The changing as we're driving up to them, but they're not shaking, are they? They're not doing that rave flashing. You know, there's not somebody underneath it with a strobe light, is there? And I will get you on tablet in a minute, guys. I'll stick Twitch on and stick my chat on. I've got to say, this bus feels absolutely huge to the coach. Even the cockpit feels massive. It feels like you sat in a really big cockpit. Oh, and they've got the teal light. Do you know, I never noticed that. As I said, this DLC, I never played it because it was broken, and I was so pissed off that we yet had another DLC that came broken. So it might be. I'm trying to get my tablet on. Hang on, guys. We'll keep going straight there. Give me a sec. Off Twitch. Let's have a look. That one, my channel. Whoops. Oh, sugar. Sorry, guys. I'm sorting out your chat. We'll be on our way in a minute. Right. Chat's on anyway, guys, if anybody wants to say hello. Well, I've got to say, looking at this, you can't fault it, can you, at the minute? It's on, now then it will be, won't it? It's on the performance mode. So I've not changed that since the last game, so it should be still on it. Yeah, do you know what? There's a massive difference, isn't there? And actually, I was just going to say, the road markings look like they've been touched up in areas, don't they? Especially at the little junctions there. Hiya, how are you doing? Mr. Cook from Texas, how are you? I hope your heat wave subsided. Bless you. Nice to see you. I'm really well, thank you. Yeah, really well. We did a live stream this afternoon about 1 o'clock, I think it was. Well, that was going really well, but it decided to crash off of YouTube almost at the end of the video. So we've done a recording, and that's gone live on Monday evening. So if anybody wants to see the end of that, they'll be able to see that. Oh, that's really good news. I'm glad you're well, sir. Bless you. How's the heat? Has it subsided a little bit for you guys yet? We're starting to get the Atlantic flow again now, you know, with the big low pressures. So yeah, I think we're the jet stream's in its right place again for the UK, I think. Excuse me. This does look massive, doesn't it? I know I've had a few people actually when we played this before and it's gone on YouTube. In the comments that some people feel like you're sat in a box and they don't like the you know, the roof at the top there. I actually quite like it. I've got to say the optimization on this is lovely at the minute. It's playing very, very well. 34, bloody hell, you're frying, Mr. Cook. Texas is hot. Get out there and have a nice barbecue. Get some of them bloody ribs cooking. Sorry if you can hear me vape, guys. I do apologise for that. Yeah, this looks nice, doesn't it? You're melting, bless you. Yeah, we hit here down on the south coast. We've been hitting like 31 over the last week, and like I said, we've cooled down a hell of a lot now. But everything's still too hot, so all the bricks in the house are still boiling when you touch them. So we sat in little radiators, really. We need rain to cool it off. Yeah, we're just doing under 80, and it don't feel like it, does it? I don't know when we're coming off, but I'll. Oh, that looks smart, doesn't it? But they have improved it. Yeah, the only reason why I'm coming this way into Paris, guys, from the well, basically we're coming in northwest, aren't we, is because the guy on YouTube said he'd played it and he said it was an absolute mess still. And Paris and France is such a lovely, massive map. One of the biggest maps we've got, isn't it, for one country? And it's you know, if it's still broken, it's such a shame, because, you know, we could do with it fixing, because it's such a lovely map to drive. And the cities are amazing as well. Very sensitive on the wheel though, I'll tell you. There's hardly any turn, and you're turning. The power steering's fantastic on it. The mirrors actually are better. They're in performance mode, I believe. Although I'm a bit unsure about this left-hand side mirror at the bottom. It's kind of just a blue square, isn't it? I thought that would be on as well on performance mode. When we stop at a rest spot for these on the bus, we'll check what mode it's in. But I haven't changed it since my last stream, so and it was in performance mode. I think my traffic density is down to about 45%. And Aerosoft do say you'll get better frame rate if you take the traffic down, but if you take it too down, there's no point bloody driving on a motorway, is there? This looks cool. What time are you on in Texas, Mr. Cook? Are you 5 hours behind us, or are you a little bit more? Are you maybe 6 hours? Oh, you're at 1 p.m. Yeah, we're at 7 now, almost 7 o'clock. 6 hours. Gotta say, the road's not moving around. The white lines are not jolting, are they? You know, as they were. So that's a bonus. The trees are not doing too badly. There's certain trees in this, if you look like blobs till you get to them, don't they? And then they just all like they tend to like come to life, and that I really don't like that. I think we should take out the trees. What's causing them trouble? But you can't fault the Monday live video we did, guys, because that was really impressive. Definitely worth a buy if you don't have this, guys, as I've said. Wait till it's on sale again, though. We've got to try Denmark. Denmark was an absolute mess, wasn't it? We'll have to see what they've done in Denmark. Oh, the football add-on. You're enjoying doing that then? You know what? That's really smart, isn't it? Because in actual fact, that's almost like a little management section within the game, isn't it? You're looking after your footballers. You take them to hotels. You feed them. You have to go to the shop for food for them. I mean, that's pretty cool. I hope they do release that for console. I really do, and I can't see any reason why they can't. In all honesty. And they know it's going to be another money spinner for them, don't they? Oh, I'm glad you're enjoying that. Yeah, you might have to, if you haven't got, you might have to, Mr. Cook, start a YouTube channel, and we'll come across and watch you do it. That'd be interesting to watch. This is very smooth, though, I've got to say. I'm really impressed with this. I just hope it all doesn't go tits up when we get further to France. There's so many ways you can come into France, though, isn't there? We can come right from the west coast, can't we, of France, and then in. We can come in from Germany. We can come down in from Austria. All on the south coast there, so there's loads of way in this game into France. So it's a big map to cover to see, you know, to find the bugs in it. Little bit of rendering in of that bridge, but it's livable, that, isn't it? I mean, as I've said before, guys, ATS and ETS is brilliant. There's nothing to come close, but you still get frame drops and you still get stuff popping in. But yeah, Mr. Cook, I'd be really, really excited to see that football DLC definitely come to console. I think you've got football liveries as well, haven't you? So do you have the team colours and stuff for your buses? Do you know what's really nice? The cruise control's actually holding the speed. We're not speeding up coming downhill. I'm impressed because that used to not do that. We used to speed up, didn't we? So I'm sure that's different. And again, guys, I'd like to thank you all for my subscribers. We're at 390 now on YouTube, so thank you. We're almost at 400. And as I said, so we've got another 110, and then we're officially affiliated to YouTube, so thank you so much. We'll see how long it takes us to get there, but there's no rush, is there? You know, we enjoy doing these, and we enjoy playing the game, so there's no rush to get there. But I do thank you, each and every one of you, for coming in and joining the journey with me. As I said, I'm just a little one-man band. I play it on my own. I'm not ever going to affiliate myself with any form of advertising devs or publishers. I want the channel just to be a raw channel where we can say what we like, when we like, and how we like. Oops. Whoops, I'm trying to read your chat. You know how rubbish I am at it. Hang on. Oh, bless you. Yeah, get back into it though. Really get back into it. They have updated it, or they're working on updates on it, aren't they? I did see something they'd put out actually that they were working on. They're doing new stadiums, aren't they? I think they're still working on it. They're doing new stadiums and new cities actually for the football DLC for this. And I almost reckon, as soon as that's done and PC have it, I reckon they'll release it to console. I can't see why they wouldn't. You know, it's a game from 2012 this, and they need revenue on it, don't they? Else they may as well just drop it and say that's it, it's a dead game. I mean, TML almost have done, haven't they? Because they're really into the bus now. And as I said, guys, if you don't play the bus, it's in a really good state at the minute. It's very playable on GeForce now. Yeah, they do it. If you check out, do you know what? I think if you check out Aerosoft, not Aerosoft, is it Aerosoft? Or the dev, I think it's called the dev team, TML. If you check out their videos, they were showing you how they actually made the stadiums. They use Google Maps. It's really, really interesting for the cities. Like all the cities we're getting, they actually use Google Maps, so they do try and make it as accurate as they can. Which is fabulous, isn't it? I've got to say, guys, to say we're on our way to well, you know, we're in France. This is playing a lot better than I expected it to play. But it's early days, isn't it? Put our foot down a little bit. That's the cruise control now. I'm so pleased they've got the cruise control on these buses working. That really pissed me off when I bought it and it weren't there. The shaking upstairs stopped as well, guys. It looks mint, doesn't it? The cockpit looks fabulous. I mean, you've got to say the guys do really, really well with the buses, don't they? They do have the problems, but the physics on them and the way they look, it's incredible. And actually, the buses on the bus, guys, look even better than this. Insane, almost real. And multiplayer's coming to the bus. So you'll all be able to drive like commuters around the city of Berlin, you know, different routes, but you'll see your mates and stuff on their routes driving round. It'll be wicked. It's been optimized to the best it can be, this, and as I said on my last video, guys, I've seen a letter from, not a letter, I think it's a Discord message actually, with them basically saying there is no more optimization happening in this game. They cannot do any more. What we see is what we get. I'm trying. The guy that gave me that, Shredded Gaming, good guy if you don't follow him on YouTube, really good streamer. He gets quite a lot of information from Aerosoft. It's really good for the gaming community because he's in touch with them and that. And he passed it over to me and I read it, and basically saying if you want this game to look really good and play it where it plays really good, you have to now go to PC because they cannot do any more for it on console. And I've seen that in writing, guys. So yeah, I'm quite happy. Do you know what? If it stays like this, I'm proper happy. Ollie, how you doing? No, do you know what, matey? Fantastic for her. I'm so pleased, little Darcy. Guys, I've got a beautiful little girl in the village who comes through my till at work, and her name is Darcy. She's a little princess, and she likes my bus videos, and she wanted a shout out. So my last video I gave Darcy a big shout out. So yeah, we'll all give Darcy another big shout out. So big shout out, Darcy sweetheart. I hope you're enjoying the bus, lovely. This one's a nice bus. It's a big double-decker one. Thanks a lot, Ollie. Thanks a lot, matey. Take care, and I'll see you real soon, matey. Absolutely beautiful family with a little girl. Mum and dad and the little girl. Stunning. And Ollie's one of our firemen, actually. So, yeah, he's doing brilliant for the country, isn't he? So, big shout out to Ollie as well for the job he does. Yeah. Absolutely beautiful little girl, Mr. Scott. She's lovely. She's a credit, an absolute credit. Little diamond. Right, guys, you know what's happened there. When I'm on the Xbox and I'm on the wheel, when the Xbox controller turns off, it basically pauses my game because it doesn't recognise I'm on the wheel. And I have tried every which way round to try and sort that. There's another one, look, lovely. I'll tell you what I have noticed, and I said in the last video, they have actually streamlined how many buses you're seeing on the motorway now. Whether that's for frames per second, I don't know, but they have slimmed them down. You don't get many buses now riding up and down past you. I'm on Xbox Series X, Ollie, and it's brilliant, honestly. If you don't have the game and you've got a wheel, and if you don't have a wheel, honestly, get your center wheel. It's one of the most relaxing games to come home from work or school to sit on and drive your buses. And the following of this game is massive. It's you know, there's always somebody to help you out and stuff. It's really cool. It actually plays really well, I believe, on the Xbox Series S as well. I don't think it has too many problems on that. But it plays well on PS5 as well. So yeah, you can buy it on any of the console platforms, I believe. It's just been on sale. I think it went down to 20. I thought it was 21, but that was Alaskan Road Truckers, wasn't it? I think it went down to 27. I think it's normally, it runs about 30 quid. Oh, you're on the PS4. You tight ass. I can't believe, Ollie, you're on the PS4. I would have thought, mate, you'd have had the Xbox Series X or the Xbox Series S. Bless you. Well, if you hang on, when the next Xbox comes out, you can have this one. You can have the X. Because I'm dying. Have you seen the new concept for the new Xbox? Actually, it's like a cigar tube. You know, when you buy a nice cigar and it's in one of those tin tubes. It looks like that, but shorter. But I'll be honest, I was disappointed with Xbox Series X. I honestly thought we were going to get some really, like, innovation in gaming and simulation, and actually nothing's changed right now, has it? I don't know whether they're not using the Unreal Engine correctly. I don't know what's happened with games, but they don't seem to be... maybe I were looking with big eyes. I thought it was going to look so real, you know what I mean? Maybe the next iteration of it. Bless you. Yeah, I get that. And you know, we all know this cost of living crisis we're in, don't we? That's what pisses me off as a gamer, and for you guys. You're buying these games and they're absolutely rubbish and they're broken, and Xbox and PS5 are still pumping them out. I mean, Alaskan Road Truckers, guys, stay away from it till it's fixed. Concept of the game's beautiful, and the map's massive, it's drivable, but it's broken, you know. I've got to try Airport Sim, that's looking good. I've been at it, funnily enough, I nearly, I wavered over it this afternoon, and I nearly got it, but I think a lot of that's on the controller and you have to just point and press, don't you? And I like me driving games. I want simulation driving. And we have got ATS ETS coming to Xbox through GeForce Now app. It's been announced. It's definitely coming. So guys, you know, hopefully by Christmas, wouldn't it be good? We're all on ATS ETS on the Xbox. I mean, I play it through the browser on the Xbox now, and I play it on my tablet. I keep saying it because I want as many Xbox players that can get, you know, ATS and ETS to play it. Get on it. Get a Steam account. Get a GeForce Now account, guys. Log into your GeForce Now through the browser of the Xbox, Microsoft browser. You're in, and you can play ATS ETS. And it's second to none to these. I mean, this is the nearest to ATS ETS we've got, isn't it, on console? And actually, it's looking good. I hope you're seeing what I'm seeing. As I say, I don't know how it's rendering out to Twitch, but yeah, France is doing really well, guys. I'm shocked. I expected this big, massive mess, you know. I was told yesterday it was in a mess, and actually, I can put up with this. Oh, it is buggy. It's a buggy mess, Mr. Cook. Do you know what another guy told me? Steve on YouTube told me it were a buggy mess. And then I had a few people saying, oh no, it's not a buggy mess. It's just the A and the B buttons the wrong way around, apparently. How the hell can they get that wrong? Do you know what I mean? Oh, somebody should be sacked for that. They don't know the A and the B button. Yeah, I'm not touching it then, matey. I did say I'm not, you know, what is the point keep getting games when they're just broke? Yeah, do you know what, Ollie? They would. People say the potential in it is, I mean, Mr. Cook's just saying the same. It's the potential in Airport Sim's amazing. If you like that sort of pointy, pressy game, do you know what I mean? I mean, is there any wheel support with that game? Are you driving any vehicles up and down the airport? Do you know what? It's criminal that they're taking money off us for broken games, buggy games, and apparently they're all supposed to be optimised for Xbox Series X. And they're not, are they? It's criminal. It's like, and I'm going to rant now, because it's like I've said, it's like somebody walking in your living room and taking 25 quid off your mantelpiece and walking out and not saying a frigging word to you. How would the devs like it if you went to their family's home and did that to their family? They'd soon have you in court and sue you for theft, wouldn't they? And do you know what? There's no difference. There is no difference. It's criminal. And as I've said, I've been looking into the laws. I'm trying to see if there's a law where actually they're not allowed to do this, but it seems they are. All right, so you can do the baggage cars and stuff and drive around. Yeah, I'm not. Do you know what though? There's no way I'm going to touch that game till I'm not touching anymore. I'm just not doing it. It's crazy, isn't it? We've got Taxi Life wheel support coming, guys, in a fortnight, and that's going to be fun. Bombing round on that 90 mile an hour with passengers in bag on your wheel. I can't wait for that. But we'll see, because I'll tell you, I bet they get it wrong. I bet they get it all wrong when it's launched. Right, we need to take a break, guys, so we will let these have a break and a whittle, as they say in Yorkshire. Now then, all that foliage on the right hand side looks smashing, look, and the left, it's not going crazy, is it? Say if I can it's a bit harder doing it like this, but let's have a absolutely beautiful bus. Stunning, isn't it? I'm not good like this, but I'll do it quick. You've got proper gamers that can proper do that. Ooh. But yeah, beautiful, isn't it? Absolutely stunning. I'll tell you what, Ollie, you'd like. Do you know on Roblox? On Roblox, it's called Birmingham Buses, and actually it's multiplayer on that. So you can get on Roblox, and actually you can drive ambulances, fire engines, police cars, normal cars, and then all the like big double decker buses. So multiplayer, you've got people bombing around in ambulances. You have missions, so they might ring you in your ambulance and say you've got to be here, and they put it on your sat nav, and you've got to get there within a certain time. But while they're doing that, you've got people driving buses on proper bus routes, picking people up. It's crazy, but it's a really good game. It's insane, but it is immense. Yeah, that's Birmingham Buses on Roblox, guys, and it's in beta. They're testing it. But do you know what? That's dead playable as well. And Croydon Buses, that's like Blobland, that's like Mr. Man Land. But actually, the buses on that are really good as well. Really, really good. You know, it's like I said, if you've got the bug for simulation gaming, driving, you know, don't you? A lot of people laugh at me when I say, "Oh, you're going to go home and sit and drive a bus?" Yeah, hell I am. Yeah, I can drive a bus across Europe, and if I crash, I'm not hurting anybody, am I? You know. Whoops, he's going to come really quick. Look, this is the only trouble. They know, and look, they know as soon as you cross that line, they pop in. Look. They try and get you every bloody time. But look at the physics on this bus, how she bounces. I absolutely love it. Just a shame there's no force feedback. We're coming off here, I think. Just a shame there's no force feedback. You've got your tension in your brake and accelerator. And actually on my wheel, the T248 Thrustmaster, I can actually sort the torque out where actually the turning the wheel can be either really stiff or really smooth, and I've actually got it on about number 2, which is just about right for me. Right, let's see if we can do it. We can do it, look. Oh, I keep forgetting how big my back end is. It's as wide as a bloody bus. Now then, Darcy, it'll be time for your bedtime soon, sweetheart. I hope you've had your bath and got your gym jams on. Holiday or no holiday, I hope you're not up right late with your dad. Bless her. Yeah, Ollie, tell her when she comes in next, I'll buy her a lovely little bag of sweeties. And then next time I'm live, she can, or I'll go live, she can sit and enjoy a little sweeties watching these buses. Oh, bless her. Oh, hiya, Darcy, darling. You're watching us drive. Listen, I'll get you a nice bag of sweeties next time you come in, with your mum or your dad, and then I'll tell you when I'm going live again, and then you'll be able to sit with a big bag of sweets and watch these buses. I'll tell you, it'd be a game Darcy would love to play, you know, Ollie. She could drive. Little wheel. You can get a spider wheel for like 60 quid. No force feedback. She can sit with little pedals and do a steering. She'd absolutely love doing this wheel. It'd be brilliant. You could YouTube it. It'd be fantastic. It'd be really sweet, actually, wouldn't it? Right, guys, you know the drill. I need a drink of Pepsi Max. Hang on. Yeah, look at the wind turbines there. They look wicked, don't they? To be fair, the pylons in the background look real. The draw distance is lovely. Guys, I don't know where people's been saying it's been bad. I wonder if it's in the city. Oh, bless her. Yeah, bless her. Do you know what? She'd be brilliant. Actually, you could get her doing FERNBUS and, you know, the driving games. And the lorry, like ATS and ETS, driving the lorries and stuff. It'd be fantastic. We need to get you sorted out with an Xbox Series S or a Series X. See the difference with this when I'm driving, look. You can see the bus, she feels the road. I'm not feeling that, but you can tell the bus is actually moving with the road. On Alaskan Road Truckers, it just glides above the road, you're floating. It's not the same experience, is it? Now I've got to remember this bus is massive at the back end. It has got rear steering, guys, so it does help. Yeah, look across there, it looks wicked. Tankers look really cool. As I said on the other video, the cars actually are really well behaving. They were absolutely horrendous 6 months ago. They were bouncing in, the lorries were doing kangaroo jumps. You know, they've optimised it to the best they can, and actually they've done a really, really good job. very, very enjoyable, this drive. It's always calmer when I actually just stream to Twitch, actually, and you guys on YouTube know that, because the guys on YouTube get me wound up and get me all erratic and laughing, so I never can concentrate properly. But it's always calmer on Twitch. YouTube's always, the live streams are always a little bit insane, but brilliant. I wouldn't change it for the world. France is absolutely massive, isn't it? Now then, we've had some popping in there. Look, I think they're rocks or something in that field. And he actually slowed down, and we've got to pay our toll fee. Look. There's loads of these in France. They rip them off, don't they, on motorways? They absolutely do. This is coming to Britain, I'm telling you guys. Definitely, this will come. You have to pay on every single motorway you go on. Right, Darcy, we've got to pop our money in there, look. And then we can carry on again. That's it, look. We can carry on the road again, look. So if you're gonna ride on my bus, you better bring all your pocket money, you know, because you're gonna have lots of them to fill up. Right, roundabout, guys. Wish me luck. Now then, at one time a day, he would have just come out, he wouldn't have waited. So actually, not doing bad, are we? I'll tell you what, they're all bursting for a toilet. We're gonna have to take a break soon. I don't know whether that's it's not really a resting area, is it? And I love how they put the ice train in this, and all the European trains. We might see some, Darcy. You have to look out for some trains when we get some tracks. Yeah, guys, that looks real over there to the left, doesn't it? You know, if you were driving down the motorway, it looks real, doesn't it? I'm so impressed how they've done it. I really, really am. For a 12-year-old game. And in actual fact, I shouldn't be that excited. We've had this game for a year and it was absolutely crap. We were all really peed off with it. But actually, they've come up trumps and they've fixed it, you know, they've fixed it to the best they can. So, hats off to the devs for actually getting on with it and sorting it out for us. It's a credit to them for doing it. It means you'll buy the games again, doesn't it? It's all about trust, isn't it, when you're buying games? Whether they're going to look after you or not. Yeah, Dad, let us stay up for last bus stop. We've only got this one and one more. And we're going into Paris, Darcy. We might see the Eiffel Tower. We'll see if we can see it when we drive in. I think that's the bus stop I've hit. So yeah, we might drive up and go past the Eiffel Tower. We're not that far away. So try and stay awake to see Eiffel Tower. See if we can see it. I remember us driving round Limoges actually. We're in here. This is going to be tight. Ooh. Oh, I knew it. Oh, I've crashed, look. We got through. We got through. A light accident, and did you hear crunch on back at bus? Just a light accident. Me insurance papers is in the post. I shall be having tea and biscuits with the manager when we get to the bus depot. Right, I think, yeah, we're in this one, look. So here they all are, look, they're all waiting. We're not late. I don't think we are. There we go. Show Darcy the bus, look. This is a really good bus. Look, I can make tea and coffee in there, Darcy. And I've got a hot plate, look. I can put some baked beans on. And then upstairs, look. Very nice bus, isn't it? The quality, actually, of how the guys do these is amazing. Look at that there, look. They've got like an oven and food thing there, and then they've got the toilet there, look. Very hygienic, isn't it? So everybody's got the cases who's leaving, look. Only the ones with the little emblem on their heads is coming with us, so we'll get them on.
Welche Linie fährt denn dieser Bus? Welche Linie fährt denn dieser Bus?
Are you getting on the bus?
Welche Linie fährt denn dieser Bus? Ich sehe nichts auf der Anzeige.
He's telling me something in German and I don't know what he's saying. What haven't I done?
Ich sehe nichts auf der Anzeige.
Right. Right, we took a break. I don't know if that's been a problem. We've had a break.
Verzeihung. Wohin fahren Sie?
Now, guys, they don't want to get on.
Fährt dieser Bus auch in meine Richtung?
Well, it's in automatic, so I can't have the bus running. Let's have a... Hang on, guys, I'll try and sort this out. It's turned itself off.
Verzeihung. Wohin fahren Sie denn?
That is so weird. They should just be getting on the bus. Let me have a look. Game. I can't change it to automatic. There we go. Now it's kicked in, look. Start ride. That was the problem, I think. Is that it? They're doing some gymnastic medal there, look. They've got gold. Right, let's have a look. No, did you know what? They don't want to get on. Why not? Let's try and shut the cage. Let's shut the why aren't the hatches closing? How weird, Darcy. What's going on? They don't want to go see the Eiffel Tower, do they? That doesn't let me on. It should let me on there, actually. Guys, anybody any ideas? No, yeah, but the destination, it's automatic. The bus is in automatic. I can't leave the engine on because when you get out the seat, it comes off automatic. So I can't. If I get out, yeah. Unless, am I allowed to put it on here? No, look, I can't put it on. it's on automatic, so I can't. Well, thanks for that. I can't actually change it because that's a little bug, guys. It's in. It's. I can't shut the doors. Well, I can. I just drive off. Let me just go back a little bit. Let's see if that makes a difference. So everything's opened up automatically. Let's see. Yeah, because it's in automatic. It's not leaving the destination on, and I actually manually can't change it. Let me. Yeah, look, I can't actually. Yeah, I've done that, Ollie. Let's have a look. Let's see. If I get out, the destination sign is now on because the bus is running. Now then, will it make a difference if I do it while the bus is running?
Hallo und herzlich willkommen bei FLIXBUS.
Announcement works. Parking brakes automatic. Aircon's automatic. Now then, that is a bug. I know not to play it in automatic. Right, we're going to finish the journey without them then. We're still going to Paris because we want to see what it's like. They're obviously not going to get on the bus because I've got no way of switching that on. So that's a little bug. Yeah, it's broken, isn't it? It's definitely broken. These will all shut all automatic as I drive away, guys. Watch. Anyway, let's pretend they got on, Darcy. Little Darcy's waiting to get to Paris. So, sweetheart, we've pretended they've got on. So the bus is packed, and we're now off to Paris. Mind you, that's one to. I'll be able to report that on Discord, actually, to TML and let the devs know. Still a lovely drive though, isn't it? Still sweet. It'll be a bit quieter now, Darcy. They won't all be coughing, will they? I can put the announcement on because you've not heard that, have you, sweetheart? Little Darcy's a little girl who loves watching the buses. So, guys, yeah, big shout out to little Darcy watching FERNBUS, bless her.
Bevor wir richtig in Fahrt kommen, hier ein paar Hinweise. Auch bei uns im Bus gilt die gesetzliche Anschnallpflicht. Bitte schnallt euch deshalb während der gesamten Fahrt an. In den Sitztaschen vor euch findet ihr unsere Bordkarte mit weiteren Sicherheitshinweisen und Infos zu unserem Snack- und Getränkeangebot. Eine Toilette befindet sich im hinteren Einstiegsbereich. Wer kostenlos surfen will, wählt sich einfach in unser WLAN-Netz ein. Unser Reisetipp fürs Internet? Schaut doch mal auf unserer Facebook-Page vorbei. Unser Team freut sich riesig über eure Likes und Nachrichten. Sollte euer Akku zur Neige gehen, kein Problem. Viele unserer Sitze sind mit Steckdosen ausgestattet und entsprechend gekennzeichnet. So könnt ihr euer Smartphone die gesamte Fahrt über nutzen. Wenn ihr eure nächste Fahrt auch gleich mobil buchen wollt, holt euch einfach unsere App.
Lots of farts in German, aren't they? I think fart is exit, to be fair. Well, it is, isn't it? It's exit. Bless.
Wollen wir unseren Service ständig weiter verbessern. Für Feedback zu eurer Fahrt nutzt bitte den Fragebogen, den wir euch per E-Mail zuschicken. Wir danken für eure Aufmerksamkeit und wünschen eine entspannte Fahrt und viel Spaß.
Yeah, I know. Too many farts round here.
Hello and welcome to FLIXBUS. We're glad to have you on board and that we can get you to your favorite destination today. Before we set off, we would like to share some information about the journey. The wearing of seatbelts is compulsory on board the bus. Therefore, please keep your seatbelt fastened throughout the entire journey. In the seat pocket in front of you, you will find our information card containing further safety instructions and details of our snacks and beverages. There's a restroom located in the rear boarding area. If you would like to browse the internet free of charge, simply log on to our onboard Wi-Fi network. If your battery runs out, no problem. Many of our seats are equipped with power outlets which are marked accordingly. If you would like to book your next journey while you're on the road, simply download our app.
Get your money out, Darcy. Here's another one, sweetheart. Lots of pocket money you need in France, look.
For more information, simply visit
This one's gonna cost you. Does it tell us? Shall we have a look? Don't think we'd be able to see it, can we? Let's say it's €4.
Send you by email to give us feedback about your journey. You can also use it to share your suggestions, ideas and requests. We're always ready to assist. And now, we can finally set off. Thank you for listening. We hope you have a relaxing journey and enjoy traveling with FlixBus.
Now then, on the way into France, guys, do you remember there used to be a massive mountain that covered the road and you couldn't get in, and then they made it where it just you drove up to it and it disappeared, didn't it? I wonder if that's been taken out with the map now. I don't know whether I'm going in the right way, but we'll look out for that. It was like part of the Alps had fallen down on the road, hadn't it? Get excited with pylons, but then pylons look really realistic. Look wicked. That's cruise control working, guys, in the Handvool, or Handvool it's called, isn't it? Well, that's two lots of DLCs they've brought out without licenses now, isn't it? So maybe they're just not renewing the licenses anymore because the game is coming to an end, or it's not going to be. It's not going to run on forever, is it? Because the bus has come in. Paris. We're on our way to Paris. Yeah, do you know what? The power steering is just delicious. Look at this. It's wicked. Beautiful. Yeah, these trees were really, really bad, weren't they? They were like, seriously, it was like a rave in the woods, wasn't it? I think so far so good, but we'll see what Paris is like. Yesterday we didn't have a problem, so we're coming in a different way now. The mirrors have started buggering up a little bit. The cars are popping out too soon on the opposite side of the road, look. And in, I'm watching the mirrors, not my bloody driving. Now then, it's Ali. How you doing? I've just noticed you there, mate. I had to look right. Do you know what? I did it right sheepishly because I thought if that's Lee, I'm going to crash. So I like looked and saw Dog Fan had like said hello to you, and then I looked up to read your message because I thought he's going to make me crash. Guys, every time Lee comes on, honestly, I crash. I really do. Yeah, Lee, we've got a problem. Arcade mode. it doesn't leave the information on to get your passengers on. They won't get on the bus. And obviously when you get out your seat, it turns the engine off, so you can't physically turn it on manually. So yeah, there's a little bug there on automatic mode. Your passengers won't get on. In fact, they've been all right at the last 2 bus stops, but the final bus stop they wouldn't get on. So it might be just that bus stop. But we're off into Paris, but we're coming. We're basically coming northwesterly. We're coming in from Amsterdam. So I'm just seeing how bad or good it is, and do you know what? It's played lovely, Lee. Really impressed. We've got little Darcy, beautiful little girl out the village, watching me drive the bus. She's staying up late with her dad to see us. Oops, I'm reading your frigging chat, Lee. I'm not going to swear. I'm sorry, Darcy, darling. I'm not going to swear, I promise. Blame that Mr. CDG Gaming on the chat there, look. He's a good gamer. Yes, please. Yeah, she's only a little girl. But you are anyway, Lee. You're always on your best behaviour. You've got a good channel. You do some good games. Can anybody else hear that shush? It sounds like that on the bus, and it only comes on every so often. Can you hear that? Let me be quiet. Listen. Bless. Yeah, stop now. Look. Yeah, Ollie, I actually don't know what that is. I've got a funny feeling it's that boiler behind us on the bus heating up. You know, like a tea urn. I honestly think that's the sound they've put in. But it's crazy having a boiling water behind driver's bus seat, isn't it? I'll tell you what, these tankers are brilliant. I wish these tankers were in Alaskan road truckers driving along. Stone stuck in me tyre. Yeah. Well, if it's France, it might be that. It might be half of that Alps, mate. That might be still in middle at road. I was just saying, I'm hoping that's been rectified and gone now. You know. It's looking good so far, seriously. It's optimized lovely. It's playing really, really well. We've had a few frame dips, you know, but it's not been overly bad, has it? To say it's France, I'm really impressed. And I've always said France is one of the nicest maps to drive. It really is, and it's massive. And yeah, guys, you PC players, I mean, Mr. Cook in Texas, bless you, you had to pay each an individual map, didn't you? Like, was it like £30 a map, wasn't it? I think on PC. 25 quid a map. We were lucky on console, we got all the maps free. Now then, is this Paris we're entering now, Darcy? We'll be able to see the Eiffel Tower? I don't know if we're there yet. Looks like we're getting close, doesn't it? Is that the Eiffel Tower there, like? Gonna pop in, look. I think that's the Eiffel Tower there, Darcy, in front, look. What do you reckon? Do you reckon it is? I reckon that's the Eiffel Tower. Oh, that mountain's still there, look. It is, isn't it? Oh, it's a big blob, whatever it is in front of us. Yeah, it popped away, look. That mountain's actually... It's gone, though. We didn't get right up to it, so that's quite good news. We didn't actually have to go right up to it, did we? So actually, for the immersion, that's not too bad. Right, Darcy, get your dad's pocket money out again. He's got to pay through this one, look. Blackpool... Ooh, Lee! Ooh. Blackpool Tower, Lee, yeah. I think the Eiffel Tower were modelled on the Blackpool Tower, wasn't it? They've both been there about the same time, haven't they? Yeah, I'd say the French copy does, you know. And here we are in Paris. Oh, I hope this bus stop's bloody easy. I hope it's not one of them inside things. Now look at that. Why would he cut across me there, look? In the wrong lane, surely. Or am I in the wrong lane? I don't know, in Paris. Oops. Yeah, look, you've got all your little cafes, look. All your little markets. Seems we've no passengers, we'll jump out and just have a look at the market, Darcy. Let's show you, look. Right. We'll have to go upstairs and get out that way, look. Oh, we've got some people on, look. There is some people on our bus. Why aren't that opened? Oh, because there's a... Do you know what? It's because there's a bar there, isn't it? It's not letting us. That's actually quite clever. We can't stop there, look. Let's try here. There we are. Get out there, can't we? Yeah. Yeah, look, you've got all your French little cafes. That looks like a bus station over there, doesn't it? It's not as chic as I thought it would be, is it? We're probably in the rough area of France. Sorry if you live in France. Don't mean it like that. Well, I do. It's a rough area, isn't it? It's like London has its rough areas. Right, look. Round here. This is nice. So we've got the older buildings, look. Am I in the wrong lane? I am, aren't I? Love them air brakes, guys, do you? I love them. Lee. You can do it in the Seine. Apparently they've all been tipping their waste in the Seine, haven't they, on protest? The French people, they all threatened to do it, didn't they? They were all going to put their poos into rivers so nobody could do Olympics. Did anybody read that? Oh, European Union there, look. Got Mr. Farage stood up there, look, waving at us. Oh, I absolutely love that. Now we all know we like a bit of door action on the channel. You've now got brake action with this bus. I love it. I love it. Play all night with that. Lovely. What a sound. Over here we've got to be, guys. In Paris. Ha 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 ha. I did eat snails, Darcy, in Limoges, you know. I had a big plate of snails and they were cooked in garlic and they were right chewy. Yeah, Ollie, they did, and I think it was Belgium, wasn't it? The Belgium pulled out of the competition, didn't they? They were some of them were poorly, weren't they? Floating round with big French turds floating up and down river. Oh dear. Mind you, I bet that looked better than those boats on opening night going up and down river. I bet it were a better spectacle actually, because it were bad, wasn't it? I'm sorry anybody from France, but actually the worst opening games I've ever seen in my life. I actually turned on the 2012 London and I really enjoyed that. I watched the whole thing, 3 hours on YouTube. Darcy had loved that actually. What a show. Amazing. I think we're here, guys. We're in this one. Now then, did I go down wrong end? I did, didn't I? Hang on. Ooh, squeeze in here quick. Confusing roads. Oh, the Eiffel Tower's there, look. Darcy, on the right, sweetheart. Got some big lions here, look. Now then, I've got to get this round. I'm going to not get it, am I? Go on, you go, because that is massive to get round. Oh, is that German? I think that's German, isn't it? We're trying to do national anthem of France. Let's show them we care. Rule Britannia, Britannia rules the waves. This is lovely though, isn't it? Really, really nice map, guys. Honest to God, do France. I'm enjoying this. It's not been the buggy mess I honestly thought it was going to be. This is twice now. I'm a bit lost here where we're going, but now there looks like there's a big mound there, look. I don't know what that is. That looks like a big pile of sand in front of us, doesn't it? Are they building? What is that? Is it a big building site? It actually is in the centre of France, look. Oh, they must be building the Olympics, Darcy. We must have come early, eh? Beautifully done, though, I've got to say. I know, all joking apart, guys. This is stunning. Look at the detailing. Absolutely stunning. Look at that. Look at the flames there coming out of that. Oh, Sorry, insurance papers will be later. Yeah, look to the right there at those flames there, guys. On that building, look. Wicked. I do like stuff like this, honest to God I do. I like the detailing they put in it. The immersion's really, really nice. Guys, drive France. It's not a buggy mess as we thought it was. Little bit of frame drop. Nothing major. It's been a lovely, lovely drive in here. Bus stop somewhere in it. I don't know where bus stop bloody is. Scooter de France. Look, you can hire a scooter over there, Darcy. Oh, that's doing my nutting, that's it. Yeah, the cars are a little bit jittery going by there, aren't they? They're not very smooth. But you can put up with that, guys. Well, like I said, it's not going to change, guys. They've said there's no more optimising this game. They've done it to the best they can do it to, so it's not going to change. So no matter how much ranting I do now on this game, it's not going to... We've just got to enjoy it for what it is. It's clever, isn't it? Oh, bus popped away, look. Been waiting there a bit too long. I think that's what they've done now, haven't they? So you don't get all that build-up of traffic. If they sit there too long, they just disappear now, don't they? Which is, yeah, they are doing, look. Which is a better way, because if you remember, we used to get lines and lines of traffic, didn't we? Where we just could not move, it would just gridlock. So, yeah, I prefer it this way, if that's what it's doing. Now then, Mr. Truck, what are you doing? Whoops. Yeah, those buses on the right there, that's the one I cannot wait to come in. By the seaside. I like the pear phone they've done for the Apple phone as well. That's pretty mint, isn't it, look? The pear. Yeah, I really want to drive these buses, guys. They look absolutely boss, don't they? I can't wait for them. But can you imagine, if you look at them, can you imagine when sun's really, really strong in Skyland? You know how bad sun gets? All that glass, we're not going to see anything, are we? Do you know what? I don't know whether I'm going to get in there, but we'll try. This is massive. And don't forget the map were done before these buses. Oh. Oops. That's a big bus to get in there. It really is. I'll show you that bus before we leave. This has got to be the best bus that's going to cut. What's ever going to be in here. This is wicked. Really, really nice, isn't it? Can't wait for it. The cockpit looks cool. Look. I think I've showed you it all about 1,000 times, but it's wicked. I love it. City liner. It looks boss. Fantastic. Guys, I hope you've had a wonderful time driving to Paris. It's yeah, do you know what? It's not bad. It's drivable. It's enjoyable. There they are. They've all got off there, look. So yeah, I hope to see you on the next one. Darcy, sweetheart, it's time for your bed, and I'll see you when you come in the shop, and I'll buy you a big bag of sweeties, darling, for the next video that we do. So lots of love to Darcy. Lots of love to Mr. Cook out there in Texas. Massive love to Lee at CGD Gaming. And Ollie, you are an absolute diamond, mate. You've got a beautiful daughter. She's an absolute credit to you both of you. Take care, everybody, and I'll see you on the next one. That's Roman out. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.